Okay, this is the Woodfolks. We're starting in Jacob's Lean-To. And we're going to head back to the bridge. Because now that we have
Let's
rope,
go back to the bridge. I feel stronger. Let's see if I was right about those spectral stains.
now that we have the rope, I can get down on the other side. And when you get the rifle, you can come back and shoot that down.
That's it. I think I can jump the gap. Your Bane rings will help. Can you find the place where the stains align?
Okay, make a note to come back here. The best place to get it is from over there when you drop down with the rope. But there's an orb down there that you can sort of see. It's easiest to see from over there. But if you shoot that with the rifle, you'll get a soul shard. And I don't know quite what they're used for yet, but probably something. So you're going to want to make a note of that. And there'll be a link in the description. I'm going to start doing some maps that have the locations for the orbs. You can't really see it from this angle. Alright, I'm going to switch to Antea. And we're going to line up the straight lines so that we can jump across. There'll be a link in the description to maps that show all of the orbs that I found, which probably isn't going to be all in the game, but it'll at least have, give you something. But you can't get them until you get the rifle, and you get the rifle in the Beast chapter, which is like the next one. But this Woodfolks chapter is like really long.
Are you all right?
Never better.
There, you can see it from here. Okay. And once you're across, you can use the rope to go down. Once you come back with the rifle, you can fast travel to Jacob's Lean-To and get it.
Another road to nowhere. Can we jump this?
The spectral stains are out of reach. I've nothing to work with here.
So we find another way. Stupid country.
When we get back to New Eden Town, you can make a complaint.
That jump was quite something.
Ghosts are quite something. But I feel clumsy. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You'll master it. You've mastered everything else. No way through here neither, as far as I can see.
Okay, now, in the end of the last chapter, we got a new skill set to choose from, and it came with the leap ability. When you are Antea, you can press L1 on the PlayStation, and she'll zip to whoever you're locked onto and give them a punch. I don't think it does a ton of damage. It does get her a lot closer, and it does do some, though. But you have to be Antea. It does that. That's it right there. And since there's a green guy, we're going to want to get rid of the green guy first. And do a lot of dodging as Antea, because I got the skill where her punch skill does more damage after a dodge.
Change tack.
Always get the green guy first, and if there's a blue guy, get the blue guy first, and then get the green guy. That's what I've sort of come to the conclusion. Because blue guy seems to have more power and more control than the green guy, but the green guy tends to also have control over like the minions and stuff. And this is where we came down. All right, so down here, if you've been working on checking your upgrades and what weapons to upgrade and stuff like that, you'll see that spectral, I'm sorry, nest silt, there you go, we'll get there. Nest silt is one of the things you need to upgrade. This is where you get it from. There is a spectral nest here. And this is where you'll end up getting nest silt for upgrades, is when you run across these spectral nests right here.
It's like this spectral nest is just waiting for my intervention.
And we're going to do make manifest to force them to appear.
Reveal your
And
true
remember,
self.
always go for the green guys. Now, this on normal, he tends to take 3 banishes. I don't know why. Because they don't on others.
I have another in sight.
Blue guy definitely needs his own blue. This blue guy's a troublemaker for sure.
Get back up.
Hugging all the fun.
Much damage. To the white guys.
Can I get to this one?
Alright, there we go. Green guy.
There's a tough one. Possession incoming.
This bite's not easily chewed.
Ready and waiting. Don't let that spectre get to the corpse.
Off on the green guy.
Once more with feeling.
Alright, this fight is completely going back on what I said. I swear the blue guys are
Trouble's about.
more work than the green guys, but I would like to be locked onto the cow, please.
Can I get to this one?
Ask for help if you need it.
Swear a corpse is this hard.
I like that you can't lose the vanish. Like, if he's not close, he won't actually. Cow, please. No, it's not the cow.
Try another one.
No. Stop that nonsense right now. Operating them. Alright, she does more damage to these cow-looking things than he does. So I'm gonna use her.
I think I used to count my wolf kills on one hand.
I know I
What
said
do you
that the
see?
blue guys are harder,
Anything useful?
and I just did not show that at all in this area, but I swear to God, if there's a blue and a green, blues always are harder to get rid of, it seems. But whatever works for you. But definitely go for either blue or green first. Get rid of those. So there's another one. If when you
From
have
the
the rifle,
invisible.
you can come back and shoot that down. Why is she off? ever had Andrea locked before. Which is weird because one of her things is here. And I don't know if this is a glitch.
What do you see? Anything useful?
Alright, I'm going to reload a checkpoint. Or an autosave or something. Because I've never had this happen before. I don't know what this is. So, hang on 1 second. There's going to be a cut in the video. I'll be right back. Okay, so I reloaded a save and it's fine. So it must have just been like a weird glitch. I've never seen her locked before. But this is just the log at the side. This spot where she can find resources. We want the tent area. That's where you'll be standing to line up the spectral stains to make the next jump.
Here.
That's high.
Trust me.
Okay, line up.
Yes.
Remind me to close my eyes next time.
In a journal. Excuse me. Okay, and then make a note. There's another orb over there that'll get you another soul shard when you get the rifle.
Those balls.
Are you alright?
I'll be better right side up. What happened?
Rope trap. Jacob Lind mentioned a hunter's camp. It may be close. Something's there.
Something alive.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Who are you and where did you spring from?
I've come from New Eden Town.
That's a very long way from here, sir. Who are you?
My name's Red McCraith. I work for the selectmen of New Eden Town. I'm a banisher.
Didn't you and the other one die in the meeting house?
I fell in the water and the tide took me. I survived. Up to now, anyway.
I've never seen a banisher before. I expected more.
Could I please continue this conversation with my feet on the ground? Easy now.
Stop your jiggling. Hold still, I said.
You try holding still when some lassie's shooting at you.
In that case, Banisher, you may escape the trap yourself.
Wait, what? No, no, come on!
Our camp lies downhill. I'll wait for you there.
Come back here! Shite! don't suppose you can help me, can you?
That was entertaining.
It's good to see you smile.
Wait. Something's there.
Something alive.
No. A bone walker. It's
Shite! You can do it.
How?
Please. Beat it!
Blocking stance. So when enemies are blocking, you can break through them with either a charged attack, Antaea's manifestations, which I haven't learned yet, or perfect switches, which I haven't mastered yet. Alright.
This isn't working. Get lost, would you? It's a hand.
Focus me.
You're done.
Okay, so now let's go get a collectible. To bring closure. This, interestingly, was written by the governor of New Eden. Fairfax Haskell. And then in here is going to be a piece of equipment. Wristband of Harmony. This is the first wristband that she'll get, and so it'll automatically equip. And we can upgrade it when we reach the next shelter, which is just in the hunter's camp. That's just a note.
Signs of life ahead.
Game wants you to look at the hunting cabin, or hunting camp, which is where we're headed. We're going to be there for a little while.
They never learn, do they? Get out of there!
Okay, when we come back with the rifle, we can shoot that down and get some extra leather.
This must be the camp the rope lady talked about.
Doesn't look like much from here.
Who was she anyway?
Some species of huntress. She took no liking to you.
Hard times like these, fewer folk will help a stranger. Fortifications. Grim face is not a good sign.
You can stop
So
to talk to
rest
people,
and
but
restock, then onwards to New Eden Town.
we're going to go talk to Kate.
Come up. I wish a word with you. So, you found us safely, Red McWraith.
Aye. Well, thanks to you.
I had to know you could look out for yourself. You're welcome to stay until you're told to leave. I'm Kate Newsmith. Far as you're concerned, I'm in charge round here.
Are you related to Thickskin?
Newsmith. Anything to Thickskin?
Aye. We're sisters.
Me and Antea, we met her in town when we first landed.
Thickskin will return from the hunt soon enough. Sorry for your loss, by the by.
Why should I leave?
Why might you tell me to leave?
He who don't pitch in, pitches out. We'll not go hungry to feed him that don't contribute.
Better than killing you for food, I suppose.
May my skills be of use.
All right, I'll stay a while. I have certain skills, if they may be of use.
Our hearts are low. Nightmares plague our sleep. Do what needs doing, help who needs helping.
Well, give me some names.
Prudence Hake. A widow, like so many. She cooks. Lately she's cooked shite. He who puts the food aright is a hero indeed.
What happened to New Eden Town?
How fares New Eden Town? I'm heading back that way.
You're mad. There's no going back. There's naught to go back to. We may be all that's left. New Eden Town now is naught but sorrow, pestilence and death. Some of our band were homesick. We heard them screaming in the woods. They didn't come back. Something wicked prowls. Folk dream of a murderous beast that'll kill them if they dare to leave camp. There was a second group. They never arrived. Some think the beast got them. Like I say, we may be all that's left.
Guilt, dread. She puts a brave face on it, but the truth is in her eyes.
Aye, I'll make the rounds. I'll pay my respects to Widow Hake and see what's the bother.
If you can't find Prudence, ask Jane. They're close. Also, please check on our blacksmith. His already meagre skills have lately declined.
Talk to Jane, talk to Prudence, check the forge, talk to anyone who needs help, which is probably everyone. Right, got it?
One empty cabin remains. A tree fell on it. But you may have what's left. Welcome to the Dark Woods.
Okay. Let's go check in at the
I'll take
shelter.
my leave of you for now.
Rest. You'll need it for my sister's return. I'll send for you.
Okay, now there's a locked chest up there that we'll come back for because the key to it is in our
She seems to
shelter.
like me.
Let's find your cabin and see how much.
I've slept in worse. And it smells better than Jacob Lynn's lean-to.
The worst thing about Jacob Lind was not the smell.
What is a ghost made of? This is written by Charles Davenport, the first guy. Okay, and then the key to the Trapper Reserves. That goes to the chest on the upper balcony of where we talked to Kate. And that's just a file. So we'll activate the shelter.
There. Now we won't freeze. I won't freeze.
Okay, so I have 3 skill points to spend and an upgrade available. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go open that box.
Right, let's go make ourselves useful.
If the nightmare is at work here, they'll need us.
Oh. Okay, so you'll need to use the key that you found in your shelter to open that. So this is the first brooch. Now, I don't know how to manifest yet, and I don't know what weaving is, so I'm not going to really worry about upgrading it yet until I figure all that out. I'll just, like, keep it on and use, like, all this stuff. And if you're ever wondering what stuff means, just hover over it, and it'll give you the definition. Like, wisdom increases Antaea's punch damage and stuff. See, spectral damage dealt by Antaea with manifestations, which I don't know what that is yet. So, I'm not going to worry about spending resources to upgrade something that does something I can't even do yet, so. Alright, so now we're going to go prove ourselves, and we're going to do Prudence first.
The forge. Kate said the blacksmith may need help.
This house here, look how stained it is. I wonder who's home.
This is the one we're going to do. Prudence in all things. And this is the first cabin on the left when you first enter town, or camp. There's Kate's spot right there.
Oh, there inside. Anyone home?
It's empty.
Red oak. See that, like...
3 oaks, it says. Could be where our householder's gone.
If they have, they've forgotten their map.
Someone left in a hurry.
Off hunting for flavor for the stew, I hope.
We're totally not stealing from her. Okay, Prudence's letter is what's gonna give us the first hint for Prudence.
Our Prudence Hake lives here. She writes well. And she also seems to be out of her mind. Who goes into the wilderness to write letters?
I want to know where she learned to write so well. Something's pulsing here. Let me try something.
Well, that's handy.
Imagine, all those years hunting ghosts, how much time we would have saved. Someone scrubbed the walls. Mrs. Hake must have seen the numbers.
Aye, didn't much like them. As a cook, this Prudence Hake makes an excellent letter writer.
Okay. So that's this one. So we have one for Prudence so far.
She's resourceful. That's interesting. Let's go find these oak trees and this haunted, well-lettered cook.
A secret path into the forest.
This explains how she slips past the gates.
Okay, now if we go this way, we'll go back into camp and come around at the cabins on the side. This is Kate's area. This is where we were. This is the blacksmith. That's the box we opened. We are going to go left. This way. Okay, now that cabin is locked. I'm another quest ahead, and it's still locked, so we're not going to spend time going up there. We will get close to it, though, because there is an altar up there, vaguely in that area, that we'll go to. I don't know what it does, but we can interact with it, so we'll get that, but...
One less to worry about. One less to worry about.
Okay, so up there leads to that log up there that crosses over. So we're going to ignore that for now. Because we really don't have to go up that way. There's loot and stuff. Not, and by loot, I mean like plants and everything. But
Do you hear a
that's
French
Prudence,
woman?
but we're not going to get Prudence
Aye.
just yet.
And she's taking no shite.
Well, she is French.
Looting to do. Alright, that was a collectible. I'll get it in a second.
Have some of this.
Okay, kindness and banishing a spirit. So that was in the cave. Another thing written by Charles Davenport. Okay, so we're gonna go up this way. Get a little bit of stuff. Then we're gonna go find the altar along with, I believe it's called a tracker doll. The tracker. I don't know what they do yet. I'm assuming they come into play when we reach the witches. It seems like a witchy thing. split, we're gonna go up. So we're gonna go to the right.
Well,
Pick one. Just pick one. Oh, I so did not want to use it on that.
Stay down.
I'd rather
here.
use it
I can
on
help.
that.
Try this on for size.
Okay. So this thing, I don't know what it is. It's called an altar incarnate or altar of the incarnate or something.
I suddenly feel invigorated.
Altar of the incarnate.
Weird.
Plus 10 health points.
Pleasant.
So, you know,
There was
Not
essence
bad.
tied to the altar, but it's all used up.
I feel rested,
give you plus 10.
unbent, mentally and physically.
So that's good. And then we're going to go around. We're gonna go
Something's
under.
concealed.
And I apologize if you can hear that. That's my tea percolator making noise. We'll go to the cabin, but we're not going to be able to get into it. And I know I said we weren't going to go there, but I forgot that's where one of these tracker things is. So I wanted to pick that up. Because I don't know what it's for, so I want to make sure I have them for when I need them. But this cabin is locked. Oh, I forgot about this box too. So, oh no, that's the tracker. So the tracker, it's just a strange wooden figure, and you can find up to 3 of them. Let me see where the third one is. Okay, yeah, it's farther ahead. So I don't know what they're for though. Okay, every time I've come here in my other playthrough, this was locked. Oh, yeah, see?
It's locked. There must be a key.
Wait a minute. I have not yet found that key. Check the description, just in case, because I may or may not have found the key somewhere. In which case, I'll put it in the description. But odds are you come back, because there seems to be some back and forth, which is sort of fun. Backtracking, which is fine because there's fast travel markers, so that's nothing new. Alright, let's go find Prudence. And a second tracker doll. So the second tracker doll.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
Fais-moi le fier maintenant.
So there's a second tracker. Still my Jesus fish.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Alright, where is that box?
Vas-y, montre-toi. Lâche. Tu n'as
Alright,
Did you feel that?
give me
It's
a
close.
second. I don't know why I can't lay my eyes on this at the moment. Here it is. Sometimes these things blend. Prudence.
Ah, fais-moi le fier maintenant. Who is
It's
there?
like, I don't know what that is, so we're clearly coming back to this general area.
Come no closer.
Later.
Easy, madam. I mean you no harm.
Come no closer. Who are you? Why do you follow me?
Red McCraith, at your service.
The Banisher who lived. For what little good it brought.
Are you Prudence Hake?
What do you want?
She's skittish. Why?
Who were you talking to just now?
What do you mean?
Just now. Your voice was raised. You were speaking French.
That's ridiculous.
Right. Fine. We're doing this then.
You heard wrong.
You won't get her to say it, but Prudence Hake is secretly French.
Bonjour.
I'll be plain, Mrs. Hake. I believe you need my help.
I did not say I was Prudence Hake.
She's stubborn. I like that.
I've been to your house and people are worried. People are worried.
People are worried for you. I can help.
People should know not to talk about me to a charlatan like you. I have troubles enough without you adding to them. I'm going back to camp. Good day, sir.
She denies what's happening to her. We'll need proof. More.
Okay. So there's her second one. She's secretly French.
Numbers. They look new.
Just gonna grab this stuff. And then you remember the cliff that went up by the wolf area?
Mrs.
That
Hake
connects
seems
to here.
suspicious to me.
She was as
And
suspicious
this is a
of you
fall
as you
down
are of
area.
her.
We can't get anywhere from here.
What's a French woman doing here in New England in times
So we're gonna
of
head
war?
this way. into
Hiding the
Dark
fact that she's
Falls.
French, evidently.
Dark Woods Falls. Dark Woods Falls discovered. And there's going to be a shelter over by the waterfall over there. Once we finish this area, we can get to it.
Something's concealed.
Just out of spirit points.
Enough!
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to start, get the bearings, and then we're gonna go left.
Numbers. We're on the right track.
Through this little squeeze-through area. If you ever can't see, just switch to Antea. Makes it a little easier.
Faithless!
Oh, it doesn't like us snooping.
Okay, so here's the cipher. Crush gallnuts finely, macerate, use water for ink, dry before folding. 7 tons. Oh, I don't speak French. I need my friend CTG to read this for me. Alright, somebody needs to solve this. Somebody needs to solve that.
This is a cipher. Has Prudence Hake been sending encrypted messages? She reports the destruction of food rations arriving by sea in New Eden.
That explains the burnt docks when we arrived.
What now?
More stains. Keep digging.
Okay, so that's another Prudence hint. So we have all of her stuff now. We have her cabin, we have talking to her by the stream, and we have her cipher. So those are the 3 for her. Now we just need to get the ghost stuff.
So, Prudence is a French spy and a saboteur too. But why would the ghost use her cipher?
Or maybe the ghost is a spy too.
Okay, there's nothing, I don't think, actually, like, story related, or, you know, haunting related. This is just looting. But then this connects over to the other spot. Remember the cave that had the... Oh, wait. We want this. Here's the other...
Red, there is something wicked placed upon this. I can sense it.
This is a
can just
cursed
sense it.
chest.
It's hidden.
And this is now going to show up on the map. So that you'll remember to come here.
Even for me. But I can hear its dark will. Like a curse or a spell.
A curse or a spell, eh? Maybe Sika could help us with this.
And this is an area that we definitely have to come back to because we don't have enough power to get through it right now. But if you drop down, this is the area where the cave was down at the end of that path. Prudence is down to the left. Cabin is straight ahead that way. So that gives you a sense of where you are. I do like how fast he runs. It's very satisfying. Because here's another tracker. This should be the 3rd one that we have. They are special items. And we are right here. That's as far in as I can zoom. We're right here.
These are not threats.
Alright, we're gonna go in there.
Be gone, devil!
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Try this on for size. This bite's not easily chewed.
See, that green guy. I don't understand why the spectral nest green guy needed like 3
You'll have to hit harder than that.
charge. 2. Needed 3 banishing. And most of the time when you run into them in the wild. I don't know why. I don't think my health is going to regenerate on its own, unfortunately. I'll give it a second.
More messages. A vivid memory from the dead is somewhere near.
What's this?
Thomas?
You know I'll always love you, right?
Okay, the crusted seal. This is one of Thomas's hints, which is the husband. Thomas hint obtained. So that's our first one for him.
The closer you get, the more aggressive it becomes. Thomas found her Huguenot seal. I don't think he knew she was a French Protestant.
Let me check the map real quick.
Maybe he's protecting her. The French aren't welcome on English land.
This is not English land.
Tell
Wait,
that
this
to the
is
English.
totally where we were.
Or to our ghost when we find him.
I found the tracker. Okay, no, my health did not regen.
Did we miss a few?
Sit down.
Alright, he totally let us into here. Alright. Totally let us into here. Hang on one second. Let me check something. No, it's just one. Oh, I know why it let us in there. We have to go back up to the higher, and I don't think we didn't hook a rope up here because we didn't come this way. So we have to get up there. So in order to do that, because we came off early,
They're warnings.
we are going to
cries for help.
Oh, wait. Wait, where is it? Okay, I'm gonna get saved. Alright, I want that little opening again. Where'd that go? Okay, forget it. We'll just go the long way. Because we want to get back. So we have to get all the way over to the far side. And you could climb up in that little area that we just had the last fight in. But now it seems to be closed off. Or maybe it's higher level. Okay, so we'll do the ledge again. Maybe I just turned around. See, this area. Why couldn't I get back in here? Oh, it was up a ledge. My bad. Alright, we're going to continue this way. And then we'll get... So we'll have to come back for this. I don't know when, because it's beyond where I am now.
Oh, shite!
Here. So we're going to attach the rope so we can come and go in this little shortcut area. But we're going to go this way.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Look at you, unloved and godless, silent, worthless, blood-guilty fool, forever, never-ending mercy by my loving kindness.
No, I cannot. I will not. Prudence, forgive me.
Forever silence is forever.
Thomas? Thomas! My God, no! What have you done? Stay, please! Stay!
Okay, this is a chisel. And this is what has his tie, Thomas's tie, to the earth with. This is between you.
He took his own life. His were no ordinary nightmares.
He died a gruesome death.
That's
No
the
wonder
shelter.
he's still here.
Let's finish.
He
oh,
is
there's
here.
another orb. And here is Thomas.
Leave us.
Red McCraith, sir. I'm trying to help your wife, Prudence.
Whisper not to me, you devil.
Nothing good ever comes of talking to the dead.
I talk to you. I quite like it.
Begone, devil. You'll not have her.
He slit his own throat. You kept Prudence's
Prudence
secret.
is not who you thought she is, and yet you kept her secret.
I know her. I love her.
Even after she betrayed the colony, even knowing she lied to you.
Perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. I promised to love her. A promise should be kept.
You're killing her. Our promise can't always be kept. You're killing her.
You're killing her, Thomas.
No, you're wrong.
You're leeching the essence from her. She'll go insane, then she'll die.
She needs me. She needs me. She needs me.
He's lost his mind. And he's taken hers with it. He believes he keeps her safe.
So we banish him. Then she'll be safe. Whatever we do, Prudence has the right to know what's happening. We should tell her.
Okay.
Stay here. Maybe we can help.
What are you doing here?
Okay, so now we have all of
Who
the hints
exactly
for
were you
Thomas.
talking to?
And for Prudence. Both of them are now completed.
Who? Me?
Just now you were talking to someone. Who was it?
That's ridiculous. I'm alone here.
Oh, move forward to talk to her.
Don't play with me, Banisher. Now tell me the truth.
You're haunted.
I can tell you the truth, but can you accept it? You rarely sleep. You wake exhausted, you feel drained, but blame it on the grief of your loss and the fear of your exposure.
What do you know of me and my life?
I know you're a spy. And I know your husband loved you very much. He found your cipher. His ghost writes upon your walls.
There is no ghost here. What are you up to?
You're in danger.
Though Thomas may wish to protect you, his presence puts you in danger. He thought I was a threat to you. He tried to chase me away. He loves you very much, which is why he won't leave you alone.
Is he here? Is Thomas here?
He is. He wants you away from New Eden, away from danger.
I have work here. Important work.
Your king doesn't give two shites for New Eden. The war is elsewhere and will go on with or without you.
Time to bring closure.
Prudence, Thomas, it's time.
So again, I'm doing a playthrough where I want to resurrect Antea. So I am going to blame Prudence and murder her.
Thomas wishes you to live true. Far from New Eden, far from the English. After he died, he stuck around, trying to get you to change your ways. But you did not listen.
I did what I had to do. They may call it treason. I call it loyalty.
Then I hope you understand what I must now do.
Nous jouons tous un rôle, mais le tien, Banishing, est de loin le plus perfide.
Okay, so that is the end of Prudence in all things. The haunting. Okay, let's head to the shelter.
That was tough. I'd like to think I'd have done no different. As long as I draw breath, I'll do all I can to protect you.
I know.
Okay, this is a new set of weapons for him. They are currently rudimentary and they do not have wisdom. And again, wisdom is Antea's punch damage. So if you want to use that, you can. You can upgrade that. But it does, defeating an enemy with melee attacks does restore 7% of health points, which is no small feat. So, not bad. Alright, I am going to check in here, and let me get the skill thing up, because I believe we have our first essence point. Yes. So we have our very first essence points here that we got from doing closure with Prudence. Now those can be spent on the green ones over here, and then I think these are green too. So I'm going to look at these are regular red skill points. Alright, I'm going to upgrade and look through my skills, and then I will meet you guys back in the hunting camp, and we will do the next haunting that belongs to this chapter. Okay, I totally lied. We're still at the shelter, but that's because I completely forgot a couple of things I wanted to do at this end of the map. So we are still here. This is the waterfall cave shelter. We're going to come out the other side, and we're going to check in over here for this. I forgot about this. And then we're going to have a elite gem fight. We're going to fight an elite back in the open area. And elite gems are used for upgrading. So it's definitely something you're going to want to do. Reminder, there's an orb that we can get when we get the rifle. Until we get the rifle, however. Oh, and these have to be fought, unfortunately. Like, I just want to move on, but every time you go to the shelter and you rest...
I think we've hit a nerve.
These guys will respawn, so... we have to take care of them again. And you can't just run from them, because if you hit X to jump over, it'll go into the banish mechanic. Unfortunately. So you have to fight them again. Okay, so we are right... oh, there's another thing if you have... come back with the rifle, you can shoot that down. Okay, so right here... is the question mark point of interest, is what we're checking out. And this is going to be an elite fight.
Call for a ritual and a lot of caution.
So we're going to make him manifest.
I summon you now!
Can I join in too?
Alright, blue guy, definitely get blue guy. I cannot switch back. Like, it's not letting me switch back.
Can I get to this one?
So you kind of want to get this guy because, like, shot dessert, he's like being controlled. And you have to be careful. There we go. Alright, you.
Don't let that spectre get to the core.
Where'd he go? Where'd the green guy go? Did I get him? Maybe I got him. Come here, cow.
Standing by.
Okay, so that gave us an elite gem, which is used for upgrading some of the equipment that you have. So now we're going to go back to the shelter
spectral
in
nearby.
the camp. Is there something else that was in there? I think that there is.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
I feel something close.
Close enough. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I swear to God, sometimes this stuff just blends. Okay. Now I will meet you guys back at our shelter and camp. Okay, we are back in our shelter, and we're going to go talk to Kate.
So?
I've done my rounds, as you asked.
And?
You were right to name the widow Hake. She was haunted by her husband's ghost. I fixed it. Voila.
I suppose I shall believe you. Anything else to report?
Other hauntings are likely. I've no particulars as yet.
All right. So, I'll thank you kindly, Mr. McWraith. You've done your part and earned your place. My sister should soon return. She'll surely want to meet you. Until then, you may stay.
Okay, those are all optional stuff that you can ask about.
I'll take my leave.
I do.
Okay. So now we're going to do the next haunting, which is the blacksmith haunting. And this is the wife, and she is a merchant. So it's good to talk to her because she sells a lot of stuff that's used for upgrading.
Oh, well.
That I have yet to find out in the wild.
Who are you, then?
Red McWraith, ma'am, the Banisher. To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, the Scotsman. I like your accent, and I like your manner too. Nellie Heayton.
A friendly Londoner. I like her already.
Okay, is your husband around?
To the point, madam. Kate Newsmith worries for you, and for your husband too. He around?
Fortune left some hours ago and hasn't come back. I confess I'm beginning to worry. What if the beast got him?
Did he not say where he was going?
Thickskin has him making nails for the stockade. She presses him, and he feels the weight of it.
Did you fight?
Did you fight?
We're best friends. We don't fight. He's a good man. He never lies. He'll put you at your ease, and before you know it, you're laughing. He is also devout. Almost forgot. It wasn't always so. Coming to New Eden saved us. It saved the marriage.
I should go look for your husband.
He's no woodsman, so he can't have gone far. Please, do find him. I didn't come this far only to lose him now.
Can I have a look around your house?
Yes, if it helps.
Okay, so show me your wares.
Let's trade, Mrs. Heayton.
All right, let's.
So she has a lot of stuff. Like this stuff we find out in the wild, but then like mossy polypore, and I've only found like one of these, agaric mushrooms, sulfur polypore I haven't even seen yet. So she has a lot of stuff, green hellebores, which I have not seen out in the wild yet. So she sells a lot of stuff that can be used to upgrade if you're missing stuff. And then she also sells another brooch, another outfit, and another decoction. So I'm going to actually buy this one because I like the little extra. Hitting an enemy with a charged heavy attack restores 5% health points, which works for me. So, and I have enough because it's only 400 and I have 528. So I'm going to end up buying this.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Heayton.
And I don't know if I can...
Welcome.
I know I can do it at a
I've
shelter,
enjoyed
but I
our
don't know if
chat.
I can switch.
It's nice to have someone new to talk with.
So let's check that out. I don't know that I can switch. I can. Okay, I can switch items here without having to be at a shelter. Anything I can steal from you? No. Alright. So that gave us one of her clues that coming to New Eden saved her marriage.
These nails look brittle.
It's a note from Thickson saying your nails are crap. Do better.
Traces of a ghost's mint. What is it?
Salt water. It's pulsing. There's something here.
Mine, oh mine. Mine, oh mine. Mine, oh mine.
That ghost sounds nasty.
That ghost sounds obsessed.
No blacksmith. And no tools.
Could he have taken them with him?
Alright, let's head inside. Steal from the poor woman. Alright. This is a letter from Governor Haskell at New Eden to Fortune Heayton about coming to be their blacksmith. And then this is her diary.
I have a feeling about the bed. A ghost left a blurred fragment of its memory.
Okay, so we use a hearkening to reveal the echo.
Through time and distance, I now see.
No. No. Not yours.
That's no ghost threatening Nellie. That's her husband.
It seemed like he was fighting the urge to hurt her. No blacksmith, and no tools.
Could he have taken them with him?
Okay. Still just one for her. Right. So now we're going to follow some footprints.
There are stains here. I can show you them. Let's finish here and see if the trail leads to our blacksmith.
Oh, wait. She has to do her thingy.
There are stains here. I can show you them. Let's finish here and see if the trail leads to our blacksmith. There are stains here.
Okay, I thought she had
I
to
can
do
show you them.
something.
Let's finish here and see
Oh.
if the trail leads to our
I
blacksmith.
didn't get everything I needed inside. I was like, I know she has to do something. The rim of my cartwheel remains broken. Alright, what am I missing? Oh yeah, this one. I tried to look at this one,
That drill bit is dull as a hammer.
but then it disappeared.
Metalworking
Okay, so
isn't
there's
easy,
4
but
in here.
this
There's the
stuff is
salt water.
surprisingly shite.
There's this.
Haskell chose the blacksmith for his
Nails,
mastery,
and
but the
this.
work is poor.
So, the blacksmith has gone missing with his tools.
And a saltwater ghost haunts the forge. Let's go find it.
Alright. Reveal.
A moment.
That's what we need. I knew she had to do something else with these. Now,
Thank you,
follow
Mr.
the
Blood.
footprints.
You're welcome, Mr. McGrath. Come on, let's go find our blacksmith.
We're going to head into a new area called the Fiery Grove.
What think you of the blacksmith and his wife?
A ghost haunts Fortune Heayton, and his smithy too.
Aye, but whose?
We're going to go slightly
Something's
off
concealed.
track for a hot second.
Bastard!
Alright, there's an area that we'll come back to later when she's stronger. For now, it'll just get put on your map. And so now we are here. And see, this is put on your map now. You do not have the required manifestation to destroy walls.
Hogging all the fun. You'll get it next time.
Oh, God. Is someone there? Help! Please!
There's more of.
I'm begging you, help me! Holy Mary, pray for me. Saint Joseph, pray for me. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, assist me in my last agony. Help me, please!
Perfect.
Come out.
Just
They're
out
safe.
of spirit points.
Are they gone? I thank you, whoever you may be, for whatever you have done. I thank you. I thought I was done for. Fortune Heayton, sir, and so very pleased that you came along.
Red McGrath, the Banisher.
Weren't there two of you?
There were, yes. As it happens, I've been looking for you.
You have? What for?
What are you doing out here anyway? Do you not fear the prowling beast?
I needed a walk, bit of fresh air, bit of light. Forge is... well, it's dark and hot, isn't it? I didn't mean to be a worry.
We all enjoy walking the woods while burdened down with smithing tools.
Why'd you bring your tools?
Yeah, why did I bring my tools? Why? Why? Because they're haunted. That's why. I'm sorry, it's just... I'm losing my tiny little mind. And it's them godforsaken tools that's to blame. I start working with them, and then I look up, and half the day's gone, and I am somewhere else entirely, and that's not even the worst of it. When I return to the forge, the work is done. The tools are haunted, and I'm getting rid of them. As deep in the woods as I can go.
Did the tools tell you to kill your wife?
Did the haunted tools tell you to kill your wife?
No. Yes. Maybe, no. I would never hurt her. Yes, they told me to hurt her. Maybe I'd have hurt her. Can you help us?
Yes. But I can't guarantee you'll like the result.
I heard you praying.
I heard you praying.
This is
thought
going to
I
be another
recognised the
clue for
text.
him. It's the fact
You
that
did?
he's not actually a Puritan.
Sure.
Nellie painted him a pious Puritan.
Aye. Thought he sounded Catholic.
Oh, well, just coincidence? Look, here's the truth. I'm a convert. I did it for Nellie. Was Catholic. It was a convenience more than a calling. Keep it to yourself, please. I need to fit in around here.
Okay.
Not my business. I won't tell a soul.
Thank you. That's twice I owe you.
Head back
Head
to
for camp. I'll take a look at the tools. Once they're safe, I'll follow.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Thank you, Banisher. Thank you.
Okay, so now we have two of his. One, the fact that he's a novice, which we actually picked up back in the forge. And the fact that he's not actually a Puritan. No better than a novice. Not a Puritan. Okay. Finish some looting. Hide inside.
Words from the past linger here.
Monies. And the tools.
Mine! Mine! Mine, oh mine.
The ghost lays claim to the forge and everything in it.
The flatter from the echo is missing from the toolbox.
If it's not around here somewhere, he lied to us.
Let's see where the back door leads.
Okay, the first thing we're actually going to do before
Spectral
we do that
stains
part is
heading
we're
deeper
going to
into the
go
woods.
kill another elite.
Odds
So
are
we're going
there's
to
a
go up to the
blacksmith's
right.
flatter at the end of the trail.
Just take a little bit of a detour. And we are going to loot a little bit, and then we're going to kill this elite. And then we'll go back and do the footprints. So if you're here for the footprints, just fast forward.
Corpses. We could manifest what hides here.
Okay, make manifest.
Spirit and flesh, I summon you!
Snap out of it!
I can handle this on my own.
I hate this. Okay, stop. Switch to her. Why is she locked? Oh god, I'm having this issue again.
Why do I get the feeling that we're six dogs?
I'm still here.
They brought more friends. Take that to your face.
Can I join in too?
attack for funsies. Okay.
Hogging all the fun.
Elite defeated. So power increased +1 to everything, and we got an elite gem, which is used in upgrades. Okay. Back to hammer and tongs. I'm gonna go to the back of the cabin. Follow the footprints and the spirit trail thing.
Fortune the blacksmith came deep into the dangerous woods.
They who are haunted do odd things.
Maybe the ghost wanted him dead.
Is it just me or?
Bloody mongrel!
Blasted pest!
Okay, we're gonna head up this way. Actually, you know what? Don't go this way. It's kind of the way like we're ultimately gonna end up going, but I don't think we should bypass this because this is really where we should be going. Follow the footprints. There's another orb. So when you get the gun, come back and shoot that for a soul shard. And you can check the description, because I'll have a link to a
The
map.
hammer. Looks like Fortune tried
Post
to
where you
get
can
rid
get
of
some
it.
maps on where soul shards are.
The
or
hammer
where
is
the
the
orbs
ghost
are.
tie.
Now to retrieve it without breaking my neck.
Yes, that would
Now
be
we
a shame.
Or I guess we can do this way too.
We need to look for somewhere to cross.
Here's another way up. You could get up by the wolf area too. This all connects up here. See, it would have been right here. Or over a little farther. Here. This is where the wolf fight was. This is where I almost came up. No, wait, is this the way? It's the way I just came up. Because we have to get up there to be able to see this. Just... Oh, never mind. It's right here. I knew we were up higher. Alright, calm. Oh my god, calm down. That leads up to an area that we can't get to yet. Or we can't even get to the up yet, but...
I sense a trap.
I sense an echo.
All right then. Let's check the trap.
Finally! You guys probably didn't just see that, but I just got the Demolition Man trophy, where you get a trophy for destroying 300 destructible items. So, destroy everything you say.
Right. Business.
Too solid. Get in its face. I'm right here, you know.
This one's protected.
Protected by this guy. Let's take him out, and then we should be able to kill the devil.
I have another in sight.
A little easier. So he doesn't have the second line now.
Not gonna make this easy for me.
Did we miss a few?
I knew it.
Something's concealed.
Okay, now I was unable to break this. I'm assuming that the green stuff, we'll have to do something later, like one of her manifestations or something, but you can get into here.
That's enough, Nelly. I warned you.
This is the quest
I
item.
warned you this would happen again.
No.
Oh, look at yourself. You're pathetic.
I want a divorce!
You're no Elizabeth Luxford. You are mine. And I'd sooner see you dead and cold than let you leave.
What's going on here?
Walk away, lad. This does not concern you.
I think it does. What do you want to do?
Okay, So now we should have...
Killed a man with his own hammer.
Seems to me like he deserved it. So now we've got 2 for Nellie. That we just got, the second one from aboard the ship. And then we got his from finding that thing, and then the saltwater in the forge. And then Fortune, we should have 2 for him as well. He's not a Puritan, and he's no better than a novice. So nothing new for him.
We should talk to his ghost.
Okay, so we're going to make him manifest.
Hear my voice and show your face.
All mine.
We are the Banishers Antea Duarte and Red McWraith. Whose ghost are you? As dead husbands go, I liked the carpenter better. Nothing good ever comes of talking to the dead.
At times, I'm tempted to agree.
Who are you, and what do you want with the blacksmith?
My forge. My wife. My name. All mine. The bastard stole them.
Is he telling us our blacksmith's a fraud?
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
I want what's mine. Stolen away. Pried from my grasp. I want my work. My name. My wife.
Your wife is not your property.
She was no one! A drudge who fancied herself a herbalist. I plucked her from the dirt. I made her.
All right, no. I'll not entertain this man a moment longer.
Okay.
I've had enough of this. Let's go.
So that is going to fill in...
Now we know why Fortune Heayton died.
I'd have done the same.
Maybe I'd have done the same. Nellie and her fellow are haunted yet, and I'm concerned for their safety.
So now... we've got all of the information for the real Fortune and the fake Fortune. And we just need to go back to Nellie to talk to her. First, we're going to take a stop off at the next shelter, and then we can fast travel. And then we'll also have, I think it's a Spectre nest nearby. And this is a piece of equipment. This is another Bane ring. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. It's at rudimentary level, so you'll have to upgrade it if you want it. But damage dealt by red is increased up to 40%, the lower the spirit gauge. So I guess the lower Antea's spirit gauge is, the more damage up to 40% red does. And then this one is just damage taken is reduced by 5%. This is the original that he starts with. So it could be worth it. So that's where we're going to go for the nest. If you want... yeah, point of interest. If you're just here for the ending of the haunting...
Is it just me, or?
I felt it too.
Just fast forward. So the shelter's there to the left, but we're gonna go get this.
Get out of there!
Swarming specters. Force them to appear with the right words of power.
Make manifest.
Now step from the shadows. Hey, more fun.
That specter's looking for a body.
Are we Highland Kessler?
Green ones are often...
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Blue ones.
Down, boy.
Every time she comes in for her hit on that, because I have that skill where every fourth light hit is like she comes in with a punch that helps out. I always think it's one of these guys. It's terrible. Alright, so now we got nest stilts, which is good because that's for upgrades. Alright, now we'll go to the shelter.
Someone's left us a fire camp to use.
I think we must get something to get up there later, because there's no way currently that I'm aware of.
Could this be a treasure?
Okay, so we just got a makeshift camp cache. So you want to take a screenshot of that. This is the hunter's camp. This is the blacksmith forge right here. I think this one is the Newsomes. The point is, this is the river along the north. This is the way we went to Fiery Grove, so we'll come back this way. And we'll come over here and we'll check for it. Actually, I think we'll probably go to our shelter first and then come down and do it. But we'll end up doing this. There'll be a timestamp in the description. I'll show you where it is.
Oh. Looks like one.
Maps don't necessarily lead to treasure.
Aye, but what if this one does?
Very well. Let's look for this treasure that obviously awaits us.
Okay, so I'm going to put a cut here because I'm going to look at my stuff and do fast travel, and I'll meet you guys back. In camp. Okay, we are back in the hunting camp, and we are going to go check on the map.
According to the map, the treasure should be near.
Yeah, once you get close, Anteo will say something.
The treasure
We're
has to be
near
there.
the crummy, broken down cabin. Scourge Accretion. Now, those are used for upgrading, and that's what I got last time, so I think that's not random. I think that's probably what you get every time. So, it's worth it to come over here and get this, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't show up unless you get the map, because I walked along here before. Looking for loot. Awesome. Okay. Turn to the forge.
So you want a map? Do you wish to sail the seas? Or perhaps
I think Fortune's ghost is here. Let's end this now.
Okay, we are back at the blacksmith.
You should have... Hush! Someone's coming.
Banisher!
Mr. McRae, my man came back and I hear I've you to thank for it.
Don't celebrate just yet. I know the truth. Your secret is out. I don't know who you are, sir, but you're not Fortune Heayton.
Don't be daft.
Haskell hired the Puritan master blacksmith, Fortune Heayton. You're none of those things. You're not him.
What do you want?
I'd like your side of the story, madam.
Very well.
What? No. How do we know we can trust him?
We don't. But we must take the chance. It's time.
On the crossing from England, something happened. What was it?
I'd had peace and quiet for weeks since we'd been aboard. Fortune was too sick to do anything. I even made a friend. I thought to myself, maybe this new beginning will be good for us. Maybe he'll change. Before we left, I'd sworn he'd never lift a hand to me again. Well, guess what?
We didn't plan on killing him. I swear on it.
No regrets?
Do you regret it? Do you regret any of it?
What would be the point? And if I did, what would be the point of telling you about it? I'd have escaped him in the end, but I'd have had to die to do it. I only killed him so he wouldn't kill me. The blame is on him, sir, not me.
And who are you exactly?
You're not Fortune Heayton. So, who are you?
I am. To hell with it. You're right, I'm no blacksmith. I, sir, am the fugitive thief Arthur Carty.
But a good man. A repentant, hard-working man.
If I am those things, it's because you've shown me it's all right. I'm doing my best to make a better life. Really, I am.
What were you running from?
Just the legal consequences of my illegal life.
Time to bring closure.
You sent me to find your husband, Mrs. Heayton. Find him I did. Your husband's corpse rots on the ocean floor, and his ghost has followed you here.
I rid myself of him once. What shall it take to do it a second time?
Okay, so now I'm doing a playthrough where I want to resurrect Antea, but I cannot for the life of me blame either one of these people. Because Fortune's an asshole and I can't do it. 2, she sells stuff that I might need for upgrading. So instead, we are going to banish Fortune Heayton, the real one.
Fortune Heayton. Dead as alive, you're an angry man. Time to go.
I made her. She is mine. I built it all, and they took it from me.
And now your work and your name shall pass to Arthur Carty while you enter oblivion.
Nellie will run the forge, and a better version of Fortune Heayton will walk the world.
I am Fortune Heayton. Ever was, and ever will be.
Not anymore. Be gone.
You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
Maybe she'll give me a discount.
Is it over? Is it done?
Aye. He's gone.
What will you tell the others? Will you expose us?
Will I spill your secret to the camp? No, I won't.
Okay, so talking to Nellie before the closure actually gave us the third one. So all you really have to do is talk to her. Get her to admit it. And then that'll complete that one. Alright, so now just go hang out and wait for Thickskin to return. And that will be the end of the Woodfolk. So we can look at this because doing closure on that haunting gave us 1 essence and 1 skill point. So I'll probably do that too. But we'll rest because this is what we have to do to make Thickskin appear.
Kate came by. Thickskin is back and wants to see you.
Why did she not wake me?
Perhaps she resented playing the messenger. Perhaps she just wanted to make you late. She was vexed. Thickskin return has upset her.
Kate reminds me of my sister.
Aoife.
Clan MacRaith's little spitfire. Always at my heels. Or giving father's guards all kinds of hell. She was a wee thing, but strong. And we big men in armour didn't scare her. She had more brains than I. And more wild too. In sparring, she'd beat me handy. She would have made a fine swordswoman, had she grown.
Someday I'd like to meet my brother and sister.
I'm sorry. You're what?
Twins. By my mother's letters, they must be 8 years old.
You never told me this.
You never asked.
I'd no idea you got letters from home.
My mother writes once a year. The letters take months to find me, if they find me at all. Until now, I've given it little thought.
What are their names?
Ugh.
What? I'm interested, that's all.
You're bothersome. Ayomide is my sister. Temi is my brother.
3 Duarte children walk the world. God help us.
Good boy. Now that you can count to 3, we can move on to 4.
I hope the twins have more charm than you do.
Okay. And that is the end of Woodfolks.